Many people in their journey would decide to do it either at night or will sleep throughout the journey, but I decided to stay awake on a full bright day while I left Douala to Yaounde, and I come here with the amazing and great things I saw on my way as I go. So come with me, let's take a look. Before we start anything, please don't forget to subscribe, comment and like. The journey starts from the streets of Bonaberi, even though some people that live in Douala they know more about Bonaberi, but it always have a great view when you are passing on a traveling bus or anything that is taking you from one place to another. It gives a different image, and from there we enter the Wuri Bridge. One of my videos I told you more about this bridge, which is one of the longest bridge in Africa and now is the longest bridge in the country. So there was a great view as we pass and see the waters. From there we entered the other side of the town, trying to cross the town and take now the real journey to our destination, Yaounde. Until I feel your touch, I said ooh, I said ooh. Now, this is the real Douala. There are some people that have lived in this town for years but has never visited this part of the city. In my previous video, I mentioned about a place in Douala with no traffic. If you haven't watched the video, go back and watch. But now, this is the entrance to the place. It is called Bonjo. So if you see just the entrance, how neat and organized it is, then you will understand how different the interior part is from the other part of the city. Okay, now as we are out of town, there is actually nothing much to be observed when you leave Douala for Yaounde. But what I would say is that the nature in this area or the topography, it is quite different from other cases where we see the type of rivers that we see are the case here. You see that they have a very good look. Like if you really want to enjoy nature, amazing kind of things like long bridges and maritime activities taking place, then leaving Douala to Yaounde would be a good option. And also settlements that are a bit different from other settlements we have in town. Then leaving Douala to Yaounde, you can see all those kind of things. And one thing too that is being observed is that even when you are far away from the city, you still see companies that are establishing. But then, for the first time in my life, I almost entered trouble as a result of doing videos as I traveled. See what happens to me. So now it wasn't possible for me to actually show what happened because I had to hide my recording equipment and behave as if nothing was happening. Otherwise they could have seized my property and maybe put me in trouble. So the guy interpreted as if I was taking videos for a bad purpose, and he almost broke my recording device and called other people to come and attack me based on that. But thank God I was able to react fastly, keep my things away, and some guys came that who is the person who was filming. But then I behaved as if nothing was happening since I was with the other passengers. One thing I actually admire in my country, Cameroon, though I haven't really explored others to see their own situation, but I really admire the vegetation in this country. For sure, that is why they said Cameroon is African miniature because everything that is in Africa can be seen in Cameroon. But when it comes to nature, do not joke about that in my country. But then the truth be told, the road from Douala to Yaounde is one of the highest road that has so many trucks that pass on it. So if you are not too careful or you do not have a good driver, then you might be scared that accident may occur because as you leave Douala for Yaounde, the only thing that you bypass on the way are big lorries with big buses, big trailers carrying containers to and from Douala. But then traveling in a group is always fun and something admirable. Not also forgetting the beautiful grinding stones we saw where they are making them as we pass, as you can see here. This is pumpkin leaf here in my village. It's a very good food, but I'm seeing it right at the bush here. Far away, nobody seems to care. So in my place, this is good food, but here it seems like a toilet where everybody can ease themselves.